back. This time, instead of whispering, I'm going to try reading softly with my normal voice. Hopefully, it comes through okay. Let's see, we left off on Taye Diggs. Taye Diggs, star of movies How Stella Got Her Groove Back, 1998, stage rent and television private practice. Lit up the small screen as a talent scout named Adrian Sugar Hill on Guiding Light in 1997. Scanner guide pen or follow along. Tommy Lee Jones, from 1971 to 1975, this future Oscar winner played a bad seed on One of Life to Live as Dr. Mark Tolan. Jones portrayed a moody man married to a frigid wife. The combination played out as a recipe for disaster until he was murdered by a woman while he was running from the law. Demi Moore, in 1982, long before she starred in Ghosts, 1990, A Few Good Men, 1992, and G.I. Jane, 1997, Demi Moore beat out hundreds of contenders for the role of Jackie Templeton on General Hospital. She was an instant sensation as a sassy reporter who went to great lengths to get a scoop. Julianne Moore, a frequent gimmick on soap operas, is for an actor to play twins, typically with opposing personalities. In the mid-1980s, Julianne Moore, Magnolia 1999, The Hours 2002, starred as Franny and Sabrina on As the World Turns. Sabrina had been raised in England by a wealthy couple, while Franny was the daughter of an all-American middle-class family. Ryan Phillippe, before tackling serious dramas such as Flags of Our Fathers 2006 and Stop Loss 2008, Ryan Phillippe handled the controversial role of Billy Douglas, a gay teenager, on One Life to Live from 1992 to 1993. Soaps often feature plots with social messages, and Billy's storyline made a strong statement against hate crimes. Meg Ryan. Before she was the queen of romantic comedies, Meg Ryan was tangled up in the love triangle on As the World Turns. From 1982 to 1984, the spunky actress portrayed good girl Betsy Stewart, who was in love with blue-collar Steve Andropoulos. Her stepfather didn't approve, so Betsy married unscrupulous Craig Montgomery instead. But true love prevailed when Betsy left Craig and married Steve in May 1984. Ryan's movie career took off after she left the show, and her memorable role in When Harry Met Sally 1989 solidified her place as a leading lady. Amber Tamblyn. From 1995 to 2001, Amber Tamblyn played Emily Quartermain, the kind-hearted teenage daughter of Port Charles's wealthiest family on General Hospital. She later starred in the hit primetime series Joan of Arcadia and the popular film based on Anne Brashares' best-selling The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants young adult novels. Kathleen Turner. Kathleen Turner sizzled in Body Heat 1981, but fans of the Doctors already knew her as a trampy Nola Dancy. From 1978 to 1979, Turner played the girl from the wrong side of the tracks who married someone from the right side. Bugsy Siegel's screen test. When mobster Bugsy Siegel acted out a scene at the behest of pal George Raff, the results proved eye-opening, much to the surprise of all. The gangster could react. Unfortunately, Siegel never pursued acting, choosing instead to remain on his murderous course. This begs the rather obvious question, what if? In the annals of the underworld, there was perhaps no one more dapper or more ruthless than Benjamin Bugsy Siegel. 1906 to 1947. Nearly 6 feet tall with piercing blue eyes that melted the heart of many a woman, Siegel had movie star looks and charm that disguised a temperament that could easily be described as hair trigger. During his life, Siegel was implicated by the FBI in more than 30 murders. Born Benjamin Hyman Siegelbaum, the up-and-coming mobster, picked up the nickname Bugsy. The slang term Bugs means crazy for his high level of viciousness. Siegel hated the tag, considering it a low-class connection to his hard-scrabble youth, and threatened to kill anyone who used it in his presence. Still, the mobster was said to be a natural-born charmer who never seemed at a loss for companionship, female or otherwise. One of Siegel's closest friends was Hollywood actor George Raft, who was known for such memorable films as Scarface, 1932, and They Drive by Night, 1940. The two had both grown up on the gritty streets of New York City's Lower East Side. Throughout their lives, the pair would engage in a form of mutual admiration. For example, Raft's movie career featured many mob-related roles. So when he needed the proper tough guy inspiration, the actor would mimic mannerisms and inflections that he picked up from his real-life mobster pals. Siegel, on the other hand, made no secret of the fact that he was starstruck by Hollywood and sometimes wished that he too had become an actor, hoping to get closer to the Hollywood action while at the same time expanding his inspiration. Operation Siegel moved to California in 1937. A natural-born actor. In no time, Siegel was hobnobbing with major celebrities, even as his deadly business dealings escalated. In 1941, Raft was shooting Manpower with the legendary Marlene Dietrich when Siegel showed up on the set to observe. After watching Raft go through a few takes after heading off to his dressing room, Siegel told his buddy that he could do the scene better. An amused Raft told his friend to go ahead and give it a shot. The smirk quickly left Raft's face. Siegel reenacted the scene perfectly. Not only did he memorize the dialogue line for line, he also nailed Raft's nuanced gestures. This was no small feat given the fact that Siegel had absolutely no training as an actor. A stunned Raft told Siegel that he just might have what it takes to be a star. A dream unfulfilled. But such Tinseltown dreams were not to be. History shows that Siegel played it fast and loose from that point forward, putting most of his energies into creating the Flamingo Hotel and along with it the gaming capital of the world, Las Vegas. Siegel's mob associates from the East Coast put him in charge of construction of the opulent hotel, but when costs soared to $6 million, 4 times the original budget, Siegel's associates became concerned. On June 20, 1947, Siegel's dreams of life on the silver screen came to an abrupt end when the number of well-placed rounds from an M1 carbine sent the mobster into the afterworld at age 41. It is believed that Siegel was killed by his own associates, who were convinced that he was pilfering money from the organization. Siegel's life and grisly end are grand pieces of mob drama that got their due on the silver screen in the 1991 flick Bugsy, which starred Warren Beatty as a doomed gangster. Drama, Canadian style. Most people know that William Shatner, Michael J. Fox, and Mike Myers are Canadian. In fact, Canada has long been a great source of actors and entertainers, as this list shows. Dan Aykroyd, born in Ottawa, Ontario, known for Saturday Night Live, The Blues Brothers 1980, and Ghostbusters 1984. A member of the Order of Canada, he's a cop buff and the grandson of a Mountie, and he loves riding his own Ontario provincial police motorcycle. Pamela Anderson, born in Ladysmith, British Columbia, known for Baywatch and 5 Playboy covers, a record. Trivia: Anderson got her big break at a British Columbia Lions football game where cameras broadcast her in a Labatt's t-shirt. The beer company quickly signed her to help with promotion. Raymond Burr, born in New Westminster, British Columbia, known for Ironside and Perry Mason, he helped romanticize the profession of lawyer more than any other actor of his era. Trivia: he was badly wounded at Okinawa during World War II. John Candy, born in Toronto, Ontario, known for Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1987, and Uncle Buck, 1989. Loved everywhere as genuinely nice, principled, and good-spirited. Canny died of a heart attack at age 43. Trivia. From 1974 to 1991, he made at least one film a year. Jim Carrey. Born in Newmarket, Ontario, known for The Mask, 1994, The Cable Guy, 1986, and Bruce Almighty, 2003. Carrey is a two-time Golden Globe winner and has won more TV movie awards from any other actor. Trivia. Rodney Dangerfield discovered him doing stand-up comedy. Tommy Chong. Born in Edmonton, Alberta, known for being half of the comedy duo Cheech and Chong and for the 1978 counterculture comedy hit Up in Smoke. Trivia. Before he hooked up with Cheech Marin, Chong was an accomplished R&B guitarist. Glenn Ford, born in Portneuf, Quebec, known for his Gilda 1946 and the Blackboard Jungle 1955. Ford was best at portraying an average Joe in extraordinary situations. Trivia. His real name wasn't Glenn, it was Gwilyn. Jill Hennessy, born in Edmonton, Alberta, known for Crossing Jordan in Law & Order. This busy Albertan has an identical twin. Her sister Jacqueline is a TV host and writer in Canada. Norman Jewison, born in Toronto, Ontario, known for directing Fiddler on the Roof, 1971, Moonstruck, 1987, and The Hurricane, 1999. Jewison has directed 3 actors to Oscar wins and 9 others to Oscar nominations. Trivia. His 3 children also work in show business: associate producer Michael, cameraman Kevin, and actress Jennifer. Rich Little, born in Ottawa, Ontario, known for his dead-on impersonations, particularly of U.S. presidents. He got his start in grade school, where he often answered his teachers' questions in their own voices. Trivia. He also draws celebrity portraits. Sandra Oh, born in Nepean, Ontario, known for Grey's Anatomy, Under the Tuscan Sun, 2003, and Sideways, 2004. This Korean-Canadian actor turned down a 4-year college journalism scholarship to study drama. Trivia. In high school, she started an environmental group dedicated to banning styrofoam cups. Shannon Tweed, born in St. John's, Finland, known for her many roles in mainstream erotica and her reign as 1982's Playboy Playmate of the Year. Tweed has 2 children with Gene Simmons of the rock band Kiss, whom she finally wed in October 2011 after 28 years together. Trivia. She was raised on a Newfoundland mink ranch. Prehistoric Hollywood. I think we're going to stop here and we will get to Prehistoric Hollywood on the next read. Thanks for listening.